This video is brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one website platform for entrepreneurs to stand out and succeed online. Stay tuned to hear more. For 1 week straight, I'm going to be seeing how much art I can do. Hello friends, welcome back to my little cozy corner of the internet. Today we are here in my living room. I'm filming the intro low-key kind of out of order with the rest of the vlog because I did a really bad job filming my first intros. If you guys didn't catch my last vlog, I sketchbooked for the first time in 6 years. I am finally back into it. I wanted to do a sketchbook challenge type of video. I'm challenging myself, I guess, to sketchbook for one whole week. For 1 week straight, I'm going to be seeing how much art I can do and what's gonna come of that, and I'm really excited. So I'd like to bring you guys along with me for the process. I feel like it has actually given me a really big perspective change because it's been a long time since I've done slow art and a long time I've done traditional art. I literally haven't done it probably in like 6 years because I just, I've been doing it in my sketchbook, and since then I've also been consuming artist content again, so I've been feeling super inspired. I feel like in 2024 I was on either the cusp of getting burnt out or just actually being burnt out and working through it. I haven't consumed artist content in a long time, but I'm back. I'm trying to get back into my community, and seeing everyone be so creative has really inspired me. So I have a new sketchbook process that will help you make every single spread aesthetic, that will help you ensure that you like every single spread, and that helps you super easily and discreetly get rid of spreads that you may not enjoy. So if that is interesting to you, keep watching this video because I have not seen many people sketchbook like this before. I personally am a bit of a perfectionist these days, and also because I create content with my art full time, it's really hard for me to feel like I'm wasting time doing bad art. There's no shame in what you put in your sketchbook. You don't have to make your sketchbook for everyone to see, but me personally, this is my current focus, is making art that I am proud of, and this process has really helped me. Today in the video, in the vlog, will be day 1, and we're just gonna go from there. So let's start. This might just become low-key also a tidying vlog because I've been so busy with so many things. Life has gotten in the way. Now would be a good time. I have some random Pokemon cards on the table. I don't know why. So now that I have cleaned a little bit, I got my favorite yogurt, the Noosa yogurt. I actually haven't had this since like high school, but I got the lemon flavor, which when I was in high school, this was my favorite flavor. You make life moveless. But we're just gonna have a chill day, do some sketchbooking, try to get back into it a little bit more because I'm not totally back in yet on the process. Just because it's been so long that obviously it's gonna take me a sec. I'm gonna put some granola on it. Breakfast for the morn. Cheers, friends. This is a really good combo. This guy needs to go somewhere because I don't want him to just sit on my desk. It's not the same collection, but he'll be permitted. You guys are aware. Completely customizable set of paper. So this is what my sketchbook looks like currently, and I linked all the products that I used on my Amazon storefront, which is going to be in the description box. I've never done one of those before, so hopefully everything I put in there makes sense. This is a Campus A5 size notebook with 20 rings. You can see they make these notebooks with prongs on the end, and if you hit this top button, they open. And so you can take out basically everything from it. If I make something that I like absolutely hate, I can move the pages around. Right now I have all of the pages that I'm kind of working on in the back, so all my pencil drawings are back here. Sometimes I make something that I just hate so much that I can just take it out completely. I have a blend of 3 different papers in here. These are the papers that I've been using. I have this one, which is like a little creamy grid paper, and then I have this one, which is like a tan one, and these are my favorite. I got these from Kinokuniya near me, but I'm gonna try to find these on Amazon. So let's say hypothetically, I like sketched to here and then I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna abandon the sketchbook. I'm just gonna call it a day. I could just line up these pages. I feel like this way you can have a really thin sketchbook. It's really easy. So you could consider this done, or you could add more pages to it, which is what I like to do. You could take each of these pages out and draw on them individually, which is really nice because sometimes you have things that bleed, projects that need a little bit extra help. But this is how I've been doing it. So yeah, everything's linked in my Amazon storefront, but let's go ahead and start sketchbooking for day 1 because I have a lot of plans and I'm really excited. I drew these tiny little babies, and I also drew this entire page of hot dogs. I can still draw, so at least there's that. Can I color still? I don't know. I don't know how I want to go about coloring ferrets. So I think today I want to do some test swatches on a different page to kind of see what I prefer with my yogurt. I did this one twice. The first time I did it, it was too like far off on a page. I also did it on like this side of the page. There was nowhere for the tail to go, but I redid it and it was on this side this time, so it looks a lot better. I really like how these look, but I don't want to mess this up because I think they're so cute. I love like the composition of everything. Got my yogurt, got my pencil and erasers, my cute little Miffy eraser. I'm gonna have to take off my rings for this, which is always really tragic. This was like back in October, so she still has her summer coat, but I'm gonna draw this up really quick. I think I've said it before in a couple videos, but I feel like a lot of the times when I'm like put like on pressure because I'm filming, my stuff comes out bad, and I'm like, why is this the one time that I'm drawing badly? And it's obviously because there's a lot of pressure and I want to have a good video, and also I'm rushing myself, so I'm gonna try not to do that. Oh, I didn't realize, but her like skin in this photo is all pulled out over there because of her harness. I also like to map out shadows as I go. This paper is pretty interesting to draw on. It's not like actual drawing paper, so it's kind of smooth.
And while I'm sketching today, I'd like to give a quick word to today's sponsor, which is Squarespace. If you guys don't know what Squarespace is, they're the perfect website building platform, and they're what I've personally been using for years now to run my business online. If you guys want to start your own art business, I highly recommend Squarespace because they have made it so easy for me. They have amazing templates for you to follow, but it's also still super customizable, so you can make your website look however you want. I'm currently able to add this scrolling bar for my New Year's sale right now, which is 25% off all my stickers. They have great SEO tools to help you get discovered online. Their commerce tools are my absolute favorite I've ever used, and you don't need any coding experience to build your own website. If you guys want to check them out yourselves, please head to squarespace.com/TiffanyWeng. You can use the code TiffanyWeng for discount off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thank you again so much to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video, and now let's get back into the vlog.
Okay, I'm really nervous, but I pulled these 2 colors. Oh my gosh, the E42 marker is one of mine from, well, these are all from when I was in high school, but this one specifically, I'm trying to show you, the camera won't focus, hello, is one of the, what is this, 25th anniversaries Copic markers that I have. I have a set of 12 of these, so that's why it's all black compared to like the normal ones. I used to be super into Copics, like I was obsessed. As you can see by my extensive collection, this is just my set of brown ones. I know there's been a lot of discourse since then in the art community about whether Copics are the best or not. I used to be pretty snobby about Copics, I'm not gonna lie to you. Nowadays, I'd be willing to try something new, but these are already what I have, so I'm gonna use them. But yeah, I'm a little bit scared because I'm worried that I'm not gonna be able to pull this off, and that's gonna be really discouraging for me, but we're gonna try. So let's do it. So here's my attempt at coloring hot dog. Obviously this is way too brown. I'm looking through like my charts and stuff. I honestly don't have a lot of these super dark colors. I'm gonna try to layer like a dark color over it first and see if that works.
Whoa, a voiceover. I haven't done one of these in so long because it hasn't been my editing style, but for this video, I just have so much that I feel like I want to talk about. It feels really crazy to me getting back into traditional art because, like I said, I haven't done this for like 6 years. There's part of me that's really afraid because there's a lot of doubt in my abilities. I worked really hard for these skills when I was younger, but I kind of feel like I abandoned them in a way, so part of me feels like this is my redemption arc to see if I can still even draw. But I think it's slowly coming back to me, not quite at the level I'd like it to be yet, but I'm happy that I'm just working on it.
I don't think I showed you guys this previously. This is I made this little plate at one of those painted pottery places with my friends, and I got some footage of it before, and obviously this is the after, and I think it came out really, really cute. I've been seeing this plate on Pinterest for the longest time, and at some point I might use this to feed the puppies. I haven't used it yet because I just love looking at it on my table. I'm really proud of this. I haven't glazed anything since college, so I was kind of worried that I was either rushing the process or I wasn't as good at it as I used to think I was, but it came out pretty much exactly how I wanted it to. I honestly don't have many complaints. And I feel like I'm a very critical person when it comes to art, especially my own, so I'm completely pleased with this, which says a lot. I custom mixed the bunny color and I think the black grayish color I also mixed because I didn't want like a pure black, you know? Now I have all these bubbles. Don't know what to do with those yet. Figure that out in the later coming days. This is what I came up with for now. I feel physically exhausted because it's this part of art that is really challenging for me, is like the figuring out part. Like once I know how to do something, it's totally just like muscle memory and just a matter of doing it. But in the midst of like trying to make something work is so exhausting to me. It's a little bit better than the other ones I've been doing, but still some work in progress to be had. But I hate this little star that I put there, so I'm thinking of putting this somewhere in the sketchbook so that I will have it. I'm gonna cover this star because it's driving me literally insane and I absolutely hate it. Here's how it looks. I put it as my cover actually, and I covered some of the parts that I didn't really like with Lange de Chat. Yeah, I think chocolate cookie things, and then I put some tapes. I love corn too. I know a lot of people are always like, what about corn? I do love corn. Me and hot dog have like a special connection, I think, but I will be doing a spread on corn dog. I'm just starting with hot dog because clearly she's the harder one. And after that, we have the tester one, which didn't go that great. So I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna pack some orders from my website because again, we're still doing sales right now. So we have a lot of orders to do. So I'm just gonna do that for a bit and take a little bit of a break. This table has been messy for a while now, but I really need to do a nice little clean, so this table is much, much neater now. This isn't sponsored or anything but I've been wanting to do something new with my hair, so I bought a beach waver, one of these wavy guys. I don't know if I'll like the look of it on my hair, but I'll need to try it at some point. Should I try it today? I don't know. Packed a few orders today, but I'm gonna go ahead and go to my parents to eat dinner with them, so I will see you guys tomorrow. I ordered a little thing. I don't know if any puppies will come around, because guys, I'm opening a box. I've been wanting to get one of these for a minute, and oh, hi Muff, there you are. I knew one of them was gonna come. Don't get scared. She's a little scaredy cat. It's like reversible, so it can also be a little table, which is cute. This is the top. Get this out here. And I probably have to put the legs on. I guess these just twist, so that's pretty easy. Hi, Memer. It's cold because it's cold outside. Yeah? She yours too. Wow! What do you think? What do you girls think? Oh, nice switch off. What is that? Is that camera? You say, I'm hot dog, I'm a star, I love the camera, huh? Hello friends, so it is currently the end of day 2. I actually did some sketchbooking off camera today because first of all, if I film every single spread I do, this video is gonna last forever. I feel like there have been times where I feel like every single time I draw on camera, it turns out bad somehow. Obviously it's completely luck-based and not true, but I do feel like I put a lot of pressure on myself when I'm filming to draw well. I actually really like how this spread came out. This is the one that I did today. I'm trying to do more art in general. I'm not doing quantity over quality though, which I feel like sometimes is really easy to do in like sketchbook challenges, but I'm working really hard to make each page something I like. So this is what I meant when I said the pages are completely not bleed proof. I'm thinking about going back in and penciling in this Miffy just to like have it front and back because I think that would be really cool. End of day 2 and we did well. And I'm thinking tomorrow I'm gonna tackle the big spread.
So I spent my night today just inside all cozy. It's been really cold outside these days, so honestly I haven't really been leaving the house. I've just been spending all my time with the dogs and just doing little crafts on my own. And today I wanted to revamp the cover of my laptop. I've had my old stickers on it for a while now, but I didn't feel like they really represented me anymore, so I want to do a little collage. I put some Polaroids, some photos, some stickers, I think I put a Pokemon card in here, just some cute stuff, and I put a cover on it, and now my laptop is really, really cute on the front, so I'm really happy with it.
Okay, so today I went thrifting. I got a couple of things. I actually got a lot of things today, so I'll have to show you all the different items. I've kind of spread them already around my house. These are from my parents, so my mom had some extra shelves. I got a couple of these little wire baskets, but this one is like a little shopping basket, so that is so cute. I can put stuff in it. I also put another little wire basket here already, but I'm organizing this shelf today, and it's doing well, but I think it could be better, so I'm gonna mess around with some of it and see what I can change and stuff.
Just doing a little bit of organization of all of my materials for my studio. Admittedly, I'm really not the neatest person, but I'd like to try to be, so I got some organization stuff. This little ceramic thing is also from Goodwill, but I thrifted a lot of little things that can help me, so hopefully motivates me to stay organized and tidy. I also got some of these little jars that are gonna help me store stuff, so really excited to bust these out because they're honestly so pretty and I just love the look of them. I have a lot of these boxes that have kind of been mixed in with my larger boxes, but now I finally have somewhere to put them.
Now that I've organized everything, I put all of my sketchbooking stuff into this little basket. So I have like my markers and stuff I've been using, all of the stuff that I've been using lately. So we have all the colors, my sketchbooks. So this was the spread that I did yesterday. Pretty simple. I spent most of my time on this one, and then these two are really fast for me to do. Here are some details on how this looks so far. This one is probably a more fancy looking one. I really hope this goes well. I'm kind of nervous. From lightest to darkest. I'm gonna leave this one out as an example I'm going off of. Guess I'll do all of them at the same time.
I feel like there was such a big build-up in this vlog to this 3 hot dog spread, so I filmed my entire coloring process for it, and I am using my Copic markers that I have accumulated all throughout high school, and most of them still work, but sometimes you need a little bit more juice in them. Luckily, I have the refills for most of these too. Honestly, I didn't really know what to expect when I came back to traditional art. I didn't know if I completely lost the skill, if I just had no idea how to draw anymore, and the same thing kind of happened when it it came to coloring too. I didn't know if I kind of lost my sense for colors, and I feel like I view them very differently now, more from a design perspective than I used to. I think I used to just view everything from a very technical standpoint, and overall my views on art have just changed a lot in the past 6 years. And part of the reason I stopped doing traditional art entirely was because of the specific art school that I went to for college and the atmosphere there surrounding it. I didn't feel particularly encouraged to do this type of art. This time, as I came back, I am pleasantly surprised that I am still able to draw, which was very relieving. As for coloring, right now I think my current style is working with Copics and layering colored pencil on top. I've been using Prismacolors, and I really like how soft this look is, especially compared to like the more graphic pen stuff that I've been doing. But more realistic art, I think this is a very comfortable area for me to be in, and it did take a lot of practice for me to figure out how to color these hot dogs, but overall I think progress has been made, and I think it's all slowly coming back to me, which makes me really happy. And again, this year I really want to focus on making art that I like. Deep down, I really have a love for technical drawing, but I think in social media and making art your career, it's really hard. But I think with this sketchbook, I am honestly one step closer towards building good habits to making art that fulfills me and makes me happy and makes me proud to be an artist. So I got so many positive comments in the last video, and I really appreciate it. I read all of them. So thank you guys all so much for the love and support. You guys liking my art really means a lot to me. So if you guys like these hot dogs, let me know in the comments, because I'm really curious to know what you guys think about all of this, because this is pretty different from what I feel like I've been doing for the past like couple of years.
So I did my whole page of hot dogs. They're not perfect, but I think they're good enough for now, and I'm gonna put them in here. I really love the sleepy hot dog. I think she's so cute. I kind of want to do something with the background, but I don't know what yet. So I think I'll just leave it like this for now.
You caught a fish.
Caught another one.
What does this mean?
I think I just catch fish and like try to make some moolah.
Oh. This is just boy Animal Crossing.
My tripod is balanced super precariously, so I hope it doesn't fall. But the end of day 3? Are we on day 3? This is the only spread I really did today, the 3 hot dogs. And I don't actually like this bottom one very much, so maybe I'll go through and fix that, but I don't hate it. I don't think there's anything else that I really did for today, but I'm not gonna lie, that took up like all my energy. So we have first page, second page, 3, 4, a little divider one for now, 5, 6, 7, I guess 8, because I did a little bit of drawing there. I'm not gonna do just hot dogs. I think tomorrow I'm gonna move on because I think I've mastered hot dog enough for now. Yeah, 7 pages on in 3 days, 4 days, I forgot what I'm saying. I cleared off the top section and we still have my YouTuber plaque, but some of the other stuff I moved around a bit and I made it cleaner down here. I used to never show this section because it was kind of messy, but it's a lot nicer looking, so I'm quite happy with it. It is day 4. I am adjusting my camera. I'm getting ready to go out. We're gonna go sketchbook in a cafe today. I think this style is very interesting, but I'd like to do some drawing like in person. Maybe do something like this again that's more graphic with the pen. So I'm packing up all my stuff. I have my sketchbook. I have my laptop that I've recently redecorated. I think it's really cute. We got some Tamagotchis, some pics of me and things I like. This is my little pencil case that I've been using. It's pretty cute. I don't know where I even got it from. Also, as I'm getting ready right now, I realized that I bought a new camera. I bought a tiny new little camera toy, and it's supposed to arrive today, but I think it's gonna arrive later today. I'm kind of worried because I don't want it just sitting outside my house, but I think it'll be fine. But I kind of wish that it was gonna arrive today before I left. I'll just get it when I come back, I guess. But I was low-key gonna use it to like film today and see, you know, what that would be like. But I mean, it says it might get here by 10 p.m. so who knows when it'll be here. So if anything, tomorrow we'll have a new little toy to play with. But yeah. I've gathered all my stuff, all my cute stuff. We got some extra Copics in my Miffy bag. We got bug pouch, of course, gotta represent. Yeah, so let's get a move on.
These days, it has been below freezing in Georgia for like over a week, but I still got myself an iced coffee. This one was really good. It was like a hazelnut tiramisu coffee. And also, speaking of that camera from earlier, I actually did get it delivered right when I left my house, so I did a U-turn and went back for it, but I'm really excited to be using this in the future, and I'll include it in a how to vlog video that I'm planning for next. Back to the sketching though, today we are going to be just drawing some little things. I wanted to go back to that more graphic style that I tried out in the last video, so I'm drawing this little cat, and I picked a black and white cat so that I can really utilize my black pen and just kind of do something a little bit more simple. At this point, I'm getting a little bit irritated because the table keeps wobbling, and I actually tried to fix it with a little piece of paper, could not do it. So low-key, every single time I was drawing, my table was wobbling a bit. I'm just doing this fun little star stuff, and I'm adding some words inside. Cat, wow, and fish, which is what you get when you have a fish with no eyes. This is what the spread looked like by the end of the day, and I'm just finishing off my day with some slight vlogging in the gym, which I never do, but I used my new camera today, so it was actually really fun. You can see it's super tiny, and I accidentally wore a very vibey, matchy fit. It's all like green and blue and blue-green, and I loved it. On my way home, I stopped by a Goodwill and I got this duvet cover that I'm gonna use for its fabric. But of course, the dogs wanted to get all up on it, so had a little bit of a playtime with them before they went down for the night. But I seriously love these babies so much. This video really encapsulated how much time I spent with them, but honestly, I spend even more time than I vlog with them every day. They are seriously the best thing that's ever happened to me. I love them so much. And even when I'm super tired, they still energize me. I'm working on setting up a room where I can actually edit with them all the time and just have it be really accessible for both of us. So that is going to be coming up soon. But as you can tell, Muff is super excited by this little fabric. She's always really excited about flowy fabric. So this is pretty typical of her, but she's the baby, and I just love them so much. So this is how I ended my night.
Hello friends, so it is the next day. It has officially been an entire week since we started the sketchbook, so I think I'm officially gonna call it. We did a good amount of spreads, honestly, and I'm really proud of myself. I drew every single day, and there's a lot of pages that I didn't like, but there's a lot of pages that I did like in the end, and I think that ultimately outweighs the bad drawings. But I think it's honestly unavoidable to not have every single drawing be amazing, but you can find ways around it. And to be fully transparent and realistic with how many tries or how many times I fail or whatever, these are all my abandoned pages. I don't even know how many there are. There's definitely more than what I had finished, but they're all either of pages of stuff that I didn't really like. I have the option to go back to it, which is nice, because if you use like a normal spiral notebook, you would never be able to put these pages back in, but I can move these to the side and think about them again another day, but everything that I ended up with in here, I still really like this cover page. Yep, this is how much I did in 1 week. The context of these being the pages that I absolutely did end up loving. I think this was a lot of art to have made in 1 week. Like a hot dog. If you want to keep your not bad drawings, this is a good way to, but if you also want to be able to reorganize your sketchbook and kind of like maybe move them to the back or take them out sometimes, maybe put them back in later, you can do that too. I think this is a really great option, honestly. I'm gonna keep going with this because I'm really happy with this format. I've had several not good drawings that I've just tucked away in the back. I'm gonna flash them real quick. We have this one, which I didn't like. This apple one I didn't really like. A lot of things I started. This guy, a pencil drawing. Another pencil drawing. Doesn't matter if your sketchbook is aesthetic. Ultimately, no, I don't think anything has to be perfect all the time, but obviously, realistically, some people like me have a really hard time kind of letting go. I don't think I'm quite there yet where I can do that again. So if that sounds like you, then I would recommend this. I'm gonna try to set up an Amazon storefront and have everything linked down in my description box. So if you guys want to shop all the materials that I used, you can. Thank you guys so much for watching, for hanging out with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like these formats of videos where they're kind of like challenges, I don't know if you can even call them a challenge, or just where I sketchbook in general, let me know. I can definitely make more of these because this was honestly so much fun. Maybe next time we'll do a little muffin spread because I still have yet to do it. But thank you guys so much for watching, for hanging out with me. This was my 1 week adventure to sketchbook, and I'll see you guys in the next one.